Perimeter shots had not been falling early this season up to this point. How do you maintain the confidence that is required to then have a shooting night like tonight?
I'll say just trusting my work, just knowing that like there are off days or days we have in the gym that I'm always working on my shots. So like I don't really let it faze me. Like I know like percent and all that, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna keep shooting because I know like the work I put in, I just trust it.
There's a lot of talk after last game about a lack of energy, lack of effort in certain areas of the game. Like how much of an emphasis was that to come out kind of firing tonight?
I feel like when we have a good start throughout the game, I feel like everyone plays well, like rotating on defense, just getting stops, being able to get in transition is like a good thing for us. Like that's what we want to get. So just starting the game off well, I feel like that helps us a lot.
You're not one of the star options in the starting lineup, so ball movement is incredibly important to how you're able to operate in the half court. Is it frustrating sometimes when you've had a few games this season where the ball seems to get really sticky, and that necessarily means you're going to get fewer touches? Is that tough?
I mean, nah, I was really just trying to do anything else to impact the game. Like I don't have to score. I can score 0 points and like just rebound instead, get steals, and I'll be fine. Like I mean, everyone likes to score, so there's gonna be nights like that. So I just don't let it get in the way. There's so many games where like I know one game will be my game.
And you're on the perimeter a lot more obviously this year than you were in previous years, but a couple of times you pinched down at key moments tonight. You had a block, I think, on Podol at one point. Is that something that is harder for you to do? Is that still, you really want to have that be a part of your game, and is it easy to make that part of your game still?
I feel like what you mean by that, just like defensively?
Yeah, in other words, being able to take care of your man on the perimeter, or even like at the nail, but also being able to get down and pinch when Rudy or Cat.
Yeah, I feel like it's just having like I would say just like aggressive mentality like throughout the game, like not on just offense, defense as well. And I feel like it goes to like the scouts as well, just knowing the player what they like to do, and just like for like blocks and certain things like that, just knowing the right reads and what the other team's gonna do in their sets.
Jaden, how's it been seeing Jalen have the success that he's had so far this season?
It's super exciting. I mean, I've known this since 5th grade. Like we've known each other so long. Like we play AU teams, so like this ain't nothing new to me. I've seen him do this his whole life, so it's just exciting to see him do it in an NBA game now, and like what his dream is. So just be aggressive. How much?
23.
Yeah, 23. Yeah, I'm used to seeing that.
Coach Finch was saying he noticed a bit of a change in Jalen, just how he approached the offseason, and I know you were around a lot this summer. Did you notice anything different about how he attacked this offseason?
Yeah, like you could definitely tell like how he was saying he works on his defense a lot. Like you could tell he's guarding everyone. Like last year, sometimes they'll put him in like the show group or things like that to like manipulate matches. But now he's able to switch. He can guard 1 through 4, 1 through 3. So it's just seeing him work on guarding people is outstanding.
You guys have a number of players who can just take it and score, but the assist totals have been pretty good. Ant has had very high assist totals a couple of games. Carl's trying to get the ball to Gobert. Is that something that has been talked about with your team, or is that just the way these guys play?
I feel like it's just the way they play. Everyone's unselfish. Like everyone wants to see each other shine. So I feel like with us, we don't really care who scores the ball. Like it's gonna be someone's night every night. So I feel like all of us just blocking in and being ourselves. I feel like that's what's best about us.
Kind of to piggyback off that, what have you seen from Anthony this season, and just talk about that stretch he had tonight where kind of gave y'all some points when y'all really needed it down the stretch?
I mean, shoot, he's outstanding. You see, like, man, I'd be on the court just sitting there, catching myself just watching him sometimes, just the moves he be doing, like crazy finishes. I mean, it's kind of hard. You can't teach that. So just him having that outstanding confidence, I feel like it's hard to stop him.
To kind of piggyback off of earlier when you was talking about Jalen, you feel like it's a little too early to start the 6 man of the year type of talk, or?
See, I ain't look. If that's what he's going for, then we gonna root him on. I don't know really his goals, but shoot, if he continue this, yeah, he'll be in the running for that for sure.
Awesome. Thanks, Jim.
Thanks, y'all.